Good morning, everybody. Welcome, traders. How's everybody doing this morning? Glad to have everybody here. Before we get started, we'll just give everybody a chance to log in and get their bearings. Hopefully, everybody's having a fantastic morning. Wow, huge drop in the markets this morning. The Nasdaq's taking no prisoners. Hopefully, you guys made some money on the big sell-off and you're ready to rock and roll. Welcome to today's presentation. This is an exciting event. We got lots to talk about here today as we welcome one of our newest partners into the mix of the Tickblaze ecosystem. Maybe you guys can put in the chat box where you're from and where you're logging in from and all of that. It'd be great to know where you're from and be great. Syracuse, South Africa, Philly, Italy, Arizona. Wow, we've got a mix here today. Fantastic. That's great. Well, we're excited to have you guys join us. This is an exciting event. We've got our friends over here at Goat Funded Futures, Andreas and the team, who've been working with our team steadfast to get us to market here. This is going to be an exciting event for those of you that are looking for prop firm accounts and looking to scale capital. It's a very well-known firm. It'll be exciting to see what you guys can do. I'm going to do a demo on the Tickblaze platform, show you how to make money using all the cool gadgets and all the cool resources and all the cool apps and stuff that you guys can take advantage of. We got some giveaways for you. It's going to be great. Fantastic. Seeing lots of hearts all over the place. Feel lots of love. Great. Great. Fantastic. Well, I think we should be good to go here, Andreas? I think we got a pretty big enough crowd. We got hundreds of traders here joining us now from all over the world. This is going to be great.
Yeah, this is
Let's rock and
amazing.
roll. It's going to be great. Okay,
Amazing, amazing.
so listen, as the CEO of Tickblaze, I'd like to welcome Goat Funded Futures, Andreas and the team to the Tickblaze ecosystem. Obviously, I have a relationship with you guys for some time now over at Trade Tech Solutions with Nick and Eduardo and the guys, and we were just excited to see you guys come into the ecosystem. I know when you took over running Goat Funded Futures, you took over a lot and you've done a great job. I've seen you guys been scaling over the last several months. You guys have been doing nothing but taking no prisoners, so to speak, as they say, right? So, what you guys have been doing with your giveaways and your reward systems and your coupons and just all the cool stuff that you guys have been doing for your community. I've seen you guys scale your ecosystem quite quickly. And super, super excited to just welcome you to the Tickblaze family. I know a lot of your traders are going to love using Tickblaze. I know some of our traders are going to love trading with your guys' prop firm. You guys have paid out a lot of traders. You guys have a lot of great back office tech. What else can we say? It's time to welcome you guys to the party and give you guys the floor. Why don't you tell everybody what's so great about Goat Funded Futures and just make sure you guys stick around to the end because we've got some giveaways at the end here, guys. We're going to be doing that at the very end, so make sure you stick away at the end. I'm going to give the mic to Andreas and take it away.
Nice. Thank you very much, Sean. Thank you for the great introduction. A hell of an introduction. Gold Funded Futures. First of all, welcome everyone. I don't know if you've heard of Gold Funded Futures before. I'm sure you've heard of Gold Funded Trader for sure. So the gold brand in general is what we're trying to build here right now. Has been around for, I think, just over 2 years it is. But I'll use Sean's phrase, taking no prisoners. So we're scaling aggressively. We've already ranked very high on the CFD side, and now we're actually trying to scale futures just as fast as well by partnering with great platforms like Tickblaze and scaling our technology, like you just mentioned, Sean. We have our in-house technology, which gives us a lot of flexibility to do whatever we want and to be able to give traders what they actually ask for. So just a quick demo of ourselves. What is gold funded futures? It's just one single focus, to be honest. We promise stuff to traders and we try to deliver. We always do. We never go promise stuff that we know we can't deliver. And by being powered by our own in-house tech, we listen to our traders and we make sure that we're able to build all the solutions needed for them to be able to scale their accounts, like you said, to be able to get access to capital, and through proving that they have an edge in the markets, actually end up hopefully in a live account because that should be the dream, right? People with maybe not as much access to capital being able to access a live funded account with big numbers, where if you can make 1% on a 100K account, it's much better than making 1% on your own 1 or even 10K account, right? So yeah, as I mentioned here on the third point, backed by a top five CFD firm, GFT, that you all probably know.
I'd like to stop there for a second, Andreas, because some of
Yeah.
our audience doesn't actually know that, and I want to mention why that's such a big deal. Goat funded futures, it's the same ecosystem as Goat funded trader, and Goat funded trader is one of the top three largest CFD firms in the world right now, if I'm not mistaken. You guys are
Hmm.
doing huge things on the CFD side, and it's the same company, same owner, same brand, same everything, if I'm not mistaken. So the fact that you guys are expanding into futures, for anybody here that's ever had a doubt or everybody questioning the futures or the legitimacy of goat funded futures, I think you just need to understand that it's owned and run by one of the largest prop firms in the world on the CFD side.
Hmm.
So the fact that if they're just expanding their divisions, you have nothing to worry about trading with this firm. This is a very well run, well legitimate, one of the biggest in the industry, to be truly honest. So that's
Hmm.
why I just think it's worth mentioning before we get into all this. I think for anybody that doesn't know that, it's worth mentioning.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know how many futures compared to CFD traders we have in the chat, but yeah, as it goes for the teams, we're setting up a different team for GFF, trying to make sure that it scales at its own pace, has its own because the requests that come through from future traders are sometimes not the same as the CFD traders. So we have the separate tech for it, and we're trying to build everything and make it scalable in two completely different ways. But what's important is what Sean mentioned. The owners behind it are the same, the vision is the same, and ultimately, at the end of the day, it's the funds that are the same, right? So as you see on the screen right now, 23 million paid out to traders across the brand. And this number, I mean, it's a big number. But what's more important for me is that we've been hitting big numbers, seven digits consistently for the past 6 months, meaning that, and we're going for eight. So it just shows that we've taken a big jump like 6 months ago. And since then, it's just been compounding, more traders being paid out and being put into our programs, which is amazing. I'm sure most of the traders in the chat also know Prop Firm Match is one of the review websites that's known for it's doing its due diligence for its traders and making sure it delivers good data. And we actually ranked there as the fifth and 10th platform, prop firm, sorry, and payouts for June. So GFT with I think it was around 1.6 million they paid out in June, and GFF itself around 700,000, which are great numbers. So what sets us apart pretty much is what we're just saying. I'm not going to spend too much time here. We have in-house technology, which allows us to be flexible and to just keep building stuff the traders need. We listen to them and we try to add on to our platform week over week, month over month. Listen on Prop Match says like something about our legitimacy, I guess. And best-in-class partners. I mean, we're having a webinar with Tickblaze, right? And we're adding Tickblaze to our set. Trader first every time. There's a few of our benefits right here. So one of the things Eduardo likes to mention is that he never wanted a trader to be left more than 2 days waiting for his payout. Obviously, um, uh, they happen a lot faster as well. So we've had traders paid out in just a few minutes. If they happen to have their request come through the moment that our team is reviewing and just approve it, and finance also just gets it through. But the latest that any payout has been paid, as long as it's in our hands, is 2 business days. Otherwise, we add $500 on top to that, and that's our promise. Flexible plans without consistency rules. So we have different plans I'm going to go into the next slide, where we know each trader has his own style, his own strategy, and his own edge in the markets. So what we do is we try to build out plans that give each trader his own, you know, just the flexibility to be able to trade it the way he likes. Up to 100% profit split. Obviously not on all plans, but we have plans that go up to 100% profit split with the trade-offs that obviously come with it. News trading allowed, yeah, just one of the things that uh, ties well with our in-house technology actually. So basically, we at the beginning we didn't want to allow news trading because we know that sometimes traders can fall into the gambling mentality of trying to make profits just with a big news event. Then again, a lot of suggestions came through. A lot of traders wanted to be able to do it, so we just adjusted and we made it happen. So just a few things about our plans. We currently offer four plans. The EOD plan, which is just the flagship plan, which has the end of day drawdown. You can go up to 90% profit split. It starts from $69 and it's our cheapest route to getting funded. And you just need to hit 6% profit target on the challenge to pass. The Sprint account, which is our fastest path to payout. No daily loss limit, no consistency in the eval. It's a 1 day pass basically to allow you to get funded. Then our flex plan, which is the most popular at the moment, it's the maximum freedom plan basically, where we allow you to get to the funded stage and have no consistency in the funded stage. We do have 5 minimum trading days that you have to go through. However, if you do happen to hit a big day, you're not getting punished for it. You just need to complete the days, get to your payouts by completing all the objectives and requests. And the instant plan, which obviously speaks for itself, you skip the evaluation, you get directly into funded, currently providing up to 100% profit split for your first 10,000 made, and then falling down to 90% for the rest. All this, by the way, is available in detail on our website and in our dashboards, and also in the FAQs. So from funded to real capital, as I mentioned at the beginning, the goal for every prop firm trader, and we really do believe this, shouldn't be to just skim through, just pass through the evals and try and get to that one funded account and hopefully hit a payout. It should be to find his edge in the market, being able to consistently pass challenges and get to that funded stage where after getting multiple payouts in a sim account, you actually get moved into a live account where the the flexibility is, as we mentioned here, you can get up to 150K account in live real capital where the payouts become daily. There's no consistency rule, no daily drawdown. You just make profit. You can request it daily as long as it's up above $500 and with a static max drawdown. So this is the benefit of moving into the live environment where actually after some sim profits being made and paid out to you, we understand that your strategy actually works and it would benefit both of us if it went to the real markets. And we have sub accounts set out in brokerages where basically we assign one to you, you start trading, and then it's basically like you have your own live account, right? With up to 150,000. You can just trade it, make profits, and request daily. Rewards. A nice, like Sean mentioned at the beginning, a very nice feature that we have inbuilt in our system is we have a rewards tab where basically you get to complete tasks, you earn gold points, and you get to redeem for rewards. What an example of that would be, you might have to go and follow our Instagram account, go follow Tickblaze, go do something, of an easy nature, and some other more complex ones like achieve a payout, achieve 5 payouts, etc. And then with that, you unlock gold points where you can go and unlock free accounts, bigger discounts, and nice stuff through our dashboard. An affiliate program as well, if we have any affiliates in the chat or any affiliates that are looking for a good prop firm to work with, we have a very nice system in place which allows you to create your own coupons, assign your own name to the coupons, the discount that you want to add. Obviously, there's limits to it. You can't just go create 100% discounts and give them out to your friends. But it's nice to be able to manage that from your own dashboard yourself. And then being able to track all the referrals in one view nicely, get your earnings reporting and get paid out weekly. So yeah, going back to the beginning, I guess in summary, why partnering with GFF would be a good idea is because, like also Sean mentioned, we're backed by a very big firm that's already done it and is already in the top five. We paid over $23 million in payouts so far. I don't like saying that number to be honest because it's not as big as what's actually going on. We've been paying out 7 digits going on for eight, so that number is not going to be the same next month. In-house technology, like we said, able to listen to our traders and build fast and adjust things on the dashboard and anything they need. For flexible plans, we keep looking into our plans. We listen to the traders' feedback. Flex plan is something that obviously is something that the traders asked for recently with a no consistency funded account. We made it happen. It's out there. And path to real capital, the most important part. I mean, it shouldn't be just, going through challenges and trying to get a funded account and get a couple thousand in a payout. It should be to consistently build that funded account to be able to obviously get a lot of payouts during the way through the funded account, but also to end up in a live account where you can get out daily payouts. So yeah, launching Tickblaze today. We have the coupon Tickblaze 50, which gives you 50% on checkout. And yeah, Sean, that was my side.
Sure.
You can take it from here.
Great. Well, one thing that I loved is that if you don't pay your traders out, you pay them more. That was something that I didn't realize that if you take a delay in your payouts, you actually pay them more money. How many of you guys would love to have that? Like if they're late paying you, you're going to get paid more. They're going to give you an extra $500 for paying you. Like I don't know, not too many prop firms I know that do that, and that's pretty genius to be truly honest. Listen, uh, anybody here not ever? Let's just start. How many of you here have never traded on Tickblaze? Type a yes in the chat box if you're completely new to Tickblaze. Type a yes if you're completely new. How many of you guys are brand new to Tickblaze? Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, we are like NinjaTrader on steroids. For those of you that don't know what Tickblaze is, we are one of the most sophisticated trading platforms in the business. We've got tens of thousands of dollars worth of software we're going to give you guys today. How many of you guys would like over $10,000 worth of indicators and strategies for free? For free. Okay, like literally for free. Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're basically going to do a demo on the platform. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to get access to a shitload of software for free just for working with us and using Tickblaze. And then we're going to give away some giveaways, and you guys are in good shape. Okay, so let me share my screen. I'm going to do a few things. First things first is you can use the web trader. So let me log in and do this. So this is the Tickblaze web trader. Okay. And it's TradingView. Essentially, through and through, you can buy accounts with GoFunded futures. You can get access to as many trading accounts. I've got 2 demo accounts here just to show that there's trade copiers. We have built-in trade copiers directly inside of the platform, so you don't have to worry about using external copiers because we've done a deal with Andreas and they've already paid for the trade copiers. So you guys get free trade copiers. So how many of you guys in here want a free trade copier without having to spend money on buying trade copiers? Yes? Well, you guys don't have to buy it because you guys get it. It's built into the platform, and that's on the web platform. That's also on the desktop platform. Okay, so if you're using Tickblaze, it's got built-in trade copiers. You don't have to worry about it. So if you're buying multiple accounts, it's hot, it's sexy, and it's awesome. It's super easy. It's intuitive. It's just drag and drop. So you just drag the stuff up and down. A monkey can do this. It's super, super easy to use. It's intuitive. Okay. Simply put, TradingView charts. If you've used TradingView, you're going to get through here indicators, all the stuff, time frames. If you've used TradingView, you get it, right? What's really cool though is that we've built in other aspects like lockout functions. So you can lock yourself out. Hopefully you guys don't have a bad day and you don't need to cool off, but it's there to stop the gamblers from taking down the accounts. We've also got a built-in trading journal, which basically allows you to be able to track all your stats. You don't need to go and worry about getting a trading journal. This will basically show you how to use all of the journaling systems. It's got all of the basically I don't have any trades in here obviously, but you can do the math. If you take a bunch of trades, you'll be able to see all your trades. And I think I took one trade today to show the demo, and you get the point, right? But there's a whole bunch of stuff in here that you guys can watch, and you guys can see if you got a whole bunch of trades and you're basically tracking your trades. You can see the journal. You can go in here and track your trades and basically see all your information and just view all the trades and all that stuff. It's beautiful. The UI is great, and it's just super intuitive. Okay. The key thing here is that we also understand that there's different types of traders, right? There's traders that are going to want to use the web. They're looking for flexibility. They want to use a Mac. They want to use a tablet. Use the Tickblaze web. If you're like me, if you like to use more sophisticated tools, I'm more of a desktop trader. Why? I like to trade order flow. I like to trade software that has an edge. I like to do things that are like, show me exactly where to buy. Like these are signals in the market. These sell signals here. These are the reason I trade on a desktop. I like to use advanced tools. I like to use stuff that basically gives me an advantage, right? I'm not just sitting here trying to make money. I'm here to try to make a lot of money, right? So one of the big cool things is that it's got built-in software. If you want to drag and drop orders, you can, drag and drop them on the chart. I mean, basically, if you've ever done any types of chart trading or something like that, it's just very, very flexible for you. What's really cool is the built-in risk management function. So if you come in here, you can load your scripts so that what this allows you to do is it allows you to build risk and reward templates, money management, anything, take profits, auto break even, etc. It's all built in, so it's free. And what you may or may not know about Tickblaze is that we have a marketplace. So one of the things you'll benefit from by being in the Tickblaze platform is the Tickblaze marketplace. If you come up here to the marketplace, we're a Walmart for software, whether that's free. If you want free indicators, click on free indicators. If you want to do smart money concepts, SMC, fair value gaps, big round numbers, all that stuff, you want to use custom Renkos, it's free. You want automated systems, running back testing, automated algos. Here's all of the free automated systems. Click on free algos. You do the desktop application, you get access to all of this. Here's the cool thing. We're going to be giving away coupons. One of the benefits that you'll get by working with Goat Funded Futures is that Ashley and our team's given the team coupons. So when you get the coupons, you can buy the premium tools. We've got premium order flow packs. We've got volume profile packs. We've got liquidity tools. You don't need to use Bookmap. You could use an app and you could basically do the exact same thing inside of our platform. So you don't need to worry about buying other platforms, etc. If you buy an account with GoFunded Futures, you'll get coupons for the marketplace and everybody gets it for free. So it's just a benefit of using the Tickblaze platform. The web is for TradingView users, the desktop is for the advanced users, and both the desktop and the web have access to trade copiers. So you get trade copiers built into both, right? And that's pretty much it. I mean, we're the real deal when it comes to trading platforms, right? We have 4 different platforms. One of the things that's going to be exciting that's going to be coming in the near future is the mobile app. In the next 30 days, we're going to be hopefully rolling out our brand new mobile app. All of you will be able to trade your accounts with trade copiers on the app. We have one of the most intuitive UI infrastructures in the platforms, and we're the only mobile app that's got trade copiers in the world. So this is going to be exciting. You could literally copy your trades on the go. It's just exciting stuff, right? So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I know everybody here doesn't want to spend too much time going through tech, but I mean, we've got sexy platforms, sexy accounts, everything's sexy with GoFundMe Futures. Right. So
Amazing.
you guys want to do giveaways, Ash? Is that the kind of plan, or how do you guys want to run this? You guys want to talk about the way they could get accounts? You guys want to talk about the offers? How do you guys want to run this?
Yeah, absolutely. Why don't we drop the link in the chat box now? I'll do that. And anybody who would like to win a free account, please fill out the link. And then once we're done, maybe answering some Q&As or looking at the accounts, then we can pick a winner together. A few
Yes.
winners. We have 5 winners today.
So there's
Amazing.
a link in the chat box. You guys can click on the link, make sure that you fill that out. If you don't fill that out, you can't win, right?
Is there a way to pin that actually to make sure it doesn't get lost in the chat?
I don't know if Zoom does that. I don't think so. We can just keep posting it though.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, and I was super excited about this launch. The team just confirmed that they launched the platform officially, both on the dashboard and getting to the website as well, just 20 minutes ago. So
Mhm.
anybody who wants to try out an account through Tickblaze and test out that sexy copier can go
Yeah,
ahead.
and the other thing too is that anybody that's using Tickblaze gets access to all the free software. So if you're somebody that likes indicators, algos, anything like that, it's we're the only company in the industry that gives away free software like that. Everybody charges for that stuff. We just give it away, right? And it's our way of giving back to the traders, right? Because we all came up from the trenches, right? We were all prop firm
Mhm.
traders once before. So yeah, and I was an IndiTrader user for years. I was a TradingView user for years, but then we did a big acquisition and we acquired Tickblaze so that we could work with all the prop firm partners. And we haven't looked back. It's been a big journey, and we've had the privilege of being able to give back to tons of traders. So it's lots of value, right? We get a chance to help a lot of people.
Yeah, I was gonna say as well, like when we first jumped on the call, I'm not gonna lie, I was not as familiar with Tickblaze, and once I heard the story behind it and what you guys have done in the past and what you're actually building, I was super excited, and that's why I mean it's only been what 2, 3 weeks, and we're already up and running. So
Yeah, it's fast.
I'm very
Fast.
bullish on the whole Tickblaze ecosystem.
Yeah, we've got a lot of prop firms working with us, and we're excited to work with you guys. And it's exciting. We're going to be at all the conferences. If you guys are going to be at the conferences, the IFX expos, I couldn't go because I had surgery on my knee, but I wanted to be at the Cyprus event with you guys. I know that I was talking to your team there, and you guys did some fun stuff. But the next one, I'll be able to be at the next one. So
Yeah, I think the next one is in Dubai in
yeah,
October, is it? September?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's going to be fun.
it's nice for
Hey,
any traders that
Sean.
are in these.
Yeah,
Yep, sorry, actually.
Sorry, guys. Sean, I'm going to give you a link here, and this is going to show you the full TickBlaze advantage. Maybe you can share your screen and show everybody
yeah. Where are you putting it?
in the Zoom chat.
Okay, so there it is. Okay, give me a second here. Okay, so you want me to share my screen and show that?
Yeah, you can just scroll down. It's halfway down the page.
Great. So a couple things here. When you go to the page and you're buying on the GoFunded Futures page, okay, so can everybody see that? Just make sure you guys can see that, okay? So if
Yeah.
you scroll down and you buy the accounts, you're going to see here, this is the Tickblaze Advantage. So when you anybody can use any platform you want, but if you're going to use Tickblaze, you should know why you'd want to use Tickblaze, right? Like why Tickblaze? Why would you even consider using this platform over, say, other platforms? Well, there's a lot of reasons, right? For one, we're going to give you multiple platforms. You get desktop, you get web, you get mobile, and you get quant. You get algo platforms. You get 4 trading platforms in one. You also get a free trade copier. We worked out a partnership with Goat Funded Futures to be able to give you the copiers, right? So why? Well, we could normally charge for trade copiers, but you guys basically get it for free. We also give you $500 in marketplace credits. So when you use this, you can go in and get free software inside of the marketplace. We also give you 11 free indicators as well as algos. I know that there's also algos inside of that now as well. Ashley, I'm not sure why we don't have the algo pack there, but we can add it. But there's also 11 algos as well, or 12 algos on the marketplace as well. So there's like indicators and there's strategies. But there's also the open source community, and then you also get access to the Tickblaze Academy. The Tickblaze Academy is over a $2,400 package. We charge a year for education, and you get it. It's stocks, futures, forex, crypto, options, all inside. Instead of buying courses online with a bunch of influencers charging you thousands of dollars, we give it to you for free, right? So just choosing Tickblaze in the checkout process and using GoFunded Futures, you get all of this. I mean, you get tens of thousands of dollars. We add all this stuff up, it's close to 10 grand when we price it out to sell it, and we give it away for free, right? Or more than 10, right? So this is a benefit of working with us, right? And that's why we do this, is so that we can help our prop partners with advantages of helping their clients, right? There's no platform that I know of in the industry that does anything to support the prop firms. I think that all of the prop firms go and use all the platforms, but none of the platforms do anything to basically spearhead the users or help the users, right? So we want to do something different, and we want to give back to our prop partners, and that's why we did this with GoFunded Futures, is to provide the value, and it's important, right? It's exactly, being different means being seen, exactly, and that's what we're trying to do here. So that's a big benefit of trading with us. So make sure when you buy accounts, choose the Tickblaze platform. You'll get access to all the benefits and all the goodies. So yeah, we have the names for the giveaways.
We still have a few people that are entering in at the moment, so I'm just going through them. I
Sure,
still need just a few more minutes here.
sure, no problem. So let's start just talking about how many of you guys are excited to buy accounts today. Type a yes in the chat box. You guys are going to take advantage of buying new accounts using the new platform. How many of you guys are looking to sign up on new accounts? You guys got coupons. We've got some giveaways here. It's going to be incredible. Um, Anybody in here that is interested, one of the things that you'll benefit from just by being on the Tickblaze platform, I was a hedge fund trader on Collective 2. I manage millions of dollars. I've got trading instructors that work for us inside of the companies that I have. And if you sign up for Tickblaze, you'll be invited to some of those educational events. So if you guys want to come and watch some really, really successful traders trade very, very well, I'd love to trade with you guys. We can trade in front of you guys. I can trade with you. It's anybody here wants to actually follow very experienced traders and know what they're doing. We'd love to share that with you. How many of you guys would love to trade with me and a few very, very experienced traders? Just type a yes in the chat box. I'd love to know how many of you guys would love to join me and a bunch of experienced traders. Really, really show you how to make money in the markets. Like, and I mean really, really, really experienced traders. Yes? Good. So if you sign up for Tickblaze, you'll be put on the mailing list, and then you'll be invited to the boot camps. When I do the boot camps, you'll be invited to do those types of things, and you'll have an opportunity to trade for GoFunded Futures and actually join us, and we'll be able to show you how to trade the prop firm accounts. Yeah. Yeah. Most of my time is spent with the traders trading and doing all of that. So we'd love to trade with you. We'd love to show you how to make a shitload of money. Right? That's what we do. All right. So it's you guys are in good hands. I can promise you that. Yeah. Great. Well, seems like you got hundreds of traders that are going to be trading with us. So this is going to be great. All right. We should have some names there to be doing some giveaways here.
Yeah, you know what? It's like they're crashing the system. There's so many people that are entering. It's loading and loading for me at the moment. So
Good.
I'm
That's
trying to go in
great.
and export it instead of just looking at the web browser because it's just loading for me.
That's great. That's a big problem to
Big
have. Yeah,
interest.
that's a good interest. That's good. That's
So
good. Well, listen.
we're giving out 5 EOD accounts, right? 550K EOD accounts to 5 unique users.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe
Nice.
that's the plan. Yeah. That's a good problem to have because so many people signing up for free accounts. Any data on algos passing evaluation? Okay, so you guys have questions on algos. Yeah. So well, let's just start with just the marketplace for a second. So if you come in here and you click on free algos, these are all of the algos that are for free. You can download them, you can import them into the platform. You do not have to pay for them. They are free. They work, they make money, they're great. If you're interested in premium scripts, if you're interested in the premium algos, the stuff that we really build custom, and we do a lot of advanced algos. This is where the more advanced automated systems are, order flow systems, price action systems, all of these types of strategies, these types of things, right? That's on the algo front. If you're looking for free indicators, you can download any of these indicators. They're for free. You can install them into the platform. They work. They're there for you to use, etc. And then if you're interested on the premium scripts, you can come in here and you can click on premium strategies. We have order flow, we have opening range breakout systems, we have supply and demand strategies, we have SMC, we have volume profile, we have liquidity sweeps, SMC software, divergence indicators, liquidity heat maps, etc. All of that. And so it really just depends on what you like to trade and like how you want to trade. It really depends on what you're interested in doing. But you get a lot of this and you get free coupons, so you don't have to spend all the money. So, what's really cool is that if you're buying accounts with GoFunded Futures, you can use the coupons to buy software so you don't have to pay for it, right? Pick which one you want, right? And yeah, and on the platform, I'll just show you real quickly when you're coming in. Like everything we do is drop down, so you can have drop down menus. Like this is our order flow software, right? So I can zoom in and I can see these signals here were the shorts today on the S&P. I have order flow software loaded here, and I was just watching the market before the event, and these red arrows are the short signals, right? So we can do pretty much anything you want. It really just depends on how you trade and what you're looking to trade. And what's really nice is that you can trade for prop firms, and then when you're ready to trade, you can connect your brokerage accounts, pretty much do whatever you choose to on the platform. And some traders like the web, right? So some traders are going to want to trade on the browser-based technology, and they're going to use this. You can split the trading view charts. You can come in here, hike and Ashi bars, do whatever you choose to, right? I mean, whatever you guys want to do, it's up for grabs. However you guys want to trade. I mean, you guys choose how you like to trade. The charts are the charts. Eventually, we'll have level 2 dome access. We'll be turning on level 2 dome access for prop firm traders. If you want, you can purchase a level 2 add-on, and then you can get access to level 2 and trade the ladder. But it just depends, right? Just depends on how you like to trade. Most traders are going to trade on the chart trader, and they're going to use the trade copiers here to basically trade visually on the chart. Yeah. So looks like we've got some winners here, Ash.
Yeah, we've got 5 winners here.
Okay, who's the winner? Winner. Kevin Davis, Alexis Meja, Shreya Shritazava, Valid Oibek, and Vincent Williams. Congratulations. Those are the 5. You guys are winning 5 end of day accounts. Andreas, you've got a bunch of people here. They're going to be calling you up for free accounts.
Nice. I'm just thinking now, how can we make sure that we get the emails of these guys? I can even grant these accounts now.
Yeah, I'll send you a message on Slack privately with their emails. I just didn't want to post it live for
Okay,
everybody,
yeah,
right?
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Cool.
make sure you sign up on our dashboard so I can find you signed up so I can just go in and grant your accounts in the next 30 minutes, guys.
Yeah. And make sure you use Tickblaze because if without Tickblaze, you don't get all the benefits, right? I mean, we
Exactly.
want to make sure that you
Exactly.
guys get all the opportunities here. I'm going to run a poll here just to basically get some interest. I'd like to know how many people are actually buying accounts today. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, if you could do me a yes or no answer the poll. How many of you guys are planning on buying accounts today? Taking advantage of the benefits and taking advantage of the discounts and coupons, etc. I'm just going to run a poll here, and I can share that poll with you, Andreas, after, so we can make sure we run the data and just make sure everybody's taking up to speed. And I'd love to make sure we just get access to as many of those traders in here so we can give all the free giveaways and et cetera. And so if
Hmm.
you're planning on buying an account today, if you're planning on taking advantage of trading with Goat Funded Futures, how many accounts do you guys allow maximum?
So up to 5 accounts if they're
5.
non-instant accounts and 3 instant accounts. Yeah.
3 instant accounts and 5 non-instant accounts. So you could
Yeah.
trade 5. You could technically trade 5 funded accounts at any given time.
Yeah,
Technically,
exactly.
that's technically
Yeah,
trade
through the
five.
trade copier. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 accounts. So you could buy 5 of these guys and use the trade copier, and that's awesome, right? I mean, you could scale 5 accounts. the reality is everybody's trading multi-prop anyways. They're going to buy 5 accounts here and 5 accounts there. And the goal is to trade as many as possible so you can scale usage, right? You want to scale the copier, scale as much profit as possible, make more payouts, and that's how you win, right? That's how you win. So
Yeah,
great.
I see there's a question about copy trading. Yeah, we allow copy trading as long as it's copying your own accounts, right? We don't like cross-user copy trading, but as long as it's your own accounts, you're good to go.
Exactly. You set a follower and a leader within your own account systems, buy 5 accounts, set one as the leader, and then copy the other 4, and you're all set to go. Yeah. Yeah. We got lots of people saying yes, few people saying no. We understand that. It's not everybody's time. Everybody's not always on the market for new accounts at the time, but just make sure you check out GoFunded Futures because they're doing some big things and they're doing a lot of stuff over here. So just be on the lookout for them. They also have a really amazing reward system. So you can just by doing things inside of their business, like taking action, and you just get a bunch of benefits. Who doesn't like coupons and giveaways and just free stuff, right? Like that, I always found you guys were the best at that. Like I've watched a lot of prop firms, but nobody's ever done anything better than your guys' reward system. You guys pioneered that. So it's good to see that.
It works really well, and I think if I remember correctly, mathematically, if you take all the tasks by following our different social media channels and just a few things that you don't actually need to pay anything for, you can actually acquire enough points to actually get a free account. So go through our reward system, make sure you take anything free if you don't want to spend any money with us, and maybe you get enough points to be able to get a free account.
Yeah, exactly. There's always a way to play the system, right? So, well, listen, guys, we've got lots of people saying yes. This is a great turnout. We've had a large audience here. It's always great. So, always happy to see everybody and doing great things. Andreas, thanks for being such a great partner and bringing GoFunded Futures to the Tickblaze family. For those of you that are joining us for the first time, make sure you sign up on the Tickblaze website. Check out what we're doing. Make sure you choose Tickblaze when you're buying an account with GFF. And yeah, we can hook you up with all the goodies. So
Amazing.
excellent.
Thank you for setting us up, Sean. Thank you for setting that up.
Guys, have a fantastic day,
Everybody.
everybody, and enjoy the rest of your trading day. Yep, glad to be here. Thanks, Andreas. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you, guys. Goodbye.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, traders. Have a fantastic day. We'll see you on the inside.